Natural fur pelts can be sewn by hand. For stitching fur, a special stitch is used. In this video, I will show you how to sew fur skins with such hand stitch. For the seam to be invisible, the length of the fur hair should be the same. The hair of both pelts should lie in the same direction. First, connect the both edges using stationery clips. As such, it will be easier for you to carry out the connecting stitch. Hair of fur should lie between both skins below the seam, is needed to direct them down immediately. For stitching fur skins with by hand, you will need not only a needle and thread but also a thimble. The fur pelts of different breeds of animals have not only different heights and densities of hair, but also the thickness of the skin. Very thick skins you cannot sew by hand. Thread the needle with a single thread, and now we will sew the fur pelts by hand. You need to pierce with needle the edges of the fur pelts towards yourself, starting sewing from the right edge. Fur's hair should not fall into the seam. You must constantly tuck them down between the edges of fur pelts. Now you learn main thing rule of making fur stitch by hand. Hand sewing needle must pass the same hole twice. First you need make a little step at left from first hole stitch on 3 to 4 millimeters stitch length. Now you need to prick with needle both edges of fur's skins again. Tighten this stitch as shown, but not very strong, otherwise you can tear the skin. Now the needle must pierce the same hole again twice. The threads should not be too thick, but they should be strong. In a perfect seam between threads there should be no fur hair. The connecting seam needs to be slightly stretched so that it is not very rough. To soften the seam, you can even tap it lightly. comb the fur's hair to hide the joining place of fur's pelts.